Oh yeah, you already know what it is. It's your boy MP back in the building, ready to get it in as usual. Hope you guys are having a good day today, cause I'm having a blessed one. Can't complain. Today is January 17th, Monday. A Monday. Not a Sunday, but it's a Monday, you feel me? Martin Luther King Day as well. You know, it's always a beautiful time of the month. Where we can say happy birthday to the one and only MLK, the one that stood for our rights and led, marched, and did everything most of us wouldn't do at the point of time that it was, at the point of time that it is. And yeah, just a very inspirational individual. Yeah, happy birthday. Rest in peace, my guy. And yeah, let's finish this video. Monday, you feel me? So we are on episode 11. Boom, boom. You feel what I'm saying? So boom, boom. Episode 11. We're going up. That's the only way we could do it. Ain't no way to back down. You feel what I'm saying? So today we really just talking about what the market is looking like as of right now, as we speak. Yeah, basically just looking at the direction to see where it's going. The other day on, was it Saturday, I posted a video on YouTube, just saying that, going with the direction that I felt that I was, that it was going towards, that day. Not even saying that week, excuse me. Not even saying the full week, but, excuse me, my bad, I just ate bomb ass cereal, you feel me? So, either way it go, I was saying that, ended up going a direction as of right now. It's, that I was going with for that day. It ended up it's still going in that direction. So I'm just really gonna pull it up and just show what it's looking like as of right now. Yeah, you already know what I'm saying. So again, the market does do what it wants to do. No one's ever really just correct every time, you feel what I'm saying? We are trading GDP USD today. I might pull up something with the Euro USD I had called out last week as well. Nothing really major. I just was going with a certain direction. It looked like it made it finally down to that direction, which is crazy because like I will call it direction, but the thing about it is it always, like, if I get in it at that time, it's always wrong, really, because like I will get in too early. That's like a major problem. So I have to get in on that set timing correctly. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to work on that. Still working on that, which I'm always gonna work on that. But either way go, let's go ahead and pull this chart up. You feel what I'm saying? Done talking as of right now. Let's get it. Boom. Feel what I'm saying? So right here, we got that GDP USD pulled up just for you, just for me. So we got that 30-minute, as you can see. 30-minute pulled up. So if we could zoom it out to a day, let's go ahead and start off to a day. I'm gonna start off from a day to a day. Let's play. So as you can see, this is an area that I drew a box around because this is, like an area I can see that it tends to go towards. Just me personally. This is an area right here. I feel like it stopped, and as right here in this part, as you can see. So I drew a little box around this area as well. Feel what I'm saying? Not saying that it's gonna always go there. None like that. I'm just saying I drew a box right here because this is like a key level. Tends to go. Maybe I should stretch it out just a little more. Not even saying I should, but maybe I should. By that way, capitalized. Oh no. I'm gonna take that down a little bit, about right there. You feel what I'm saying? So we gonna go about right there. As you can see, in my eyes, if anyone's see anything else, let me know. Because right now it looks like this direction could be retesting right here around this boxed area that I drew. But as you can see from right here all the way up to right here where it's currently at, all the way up there, you know, you can see that it was in an upward trend. So me, as a trader, I'm just thinking like, okay, eventually, you know, it has to go down to retest a area. Not saying, you know, certain areas that it has been, you know, touched before. So that's just what I feel. And since this area right here, it blossomed all the way up, like as you can see. So as I zoom out a little bit, me just assuming, well, not even assuming, just, you know, it created a doji. As we could see, it's a little, it's not really much color or anything. Maybe I should change the colors for people's eyes a little better. I might not, but I can't do that. This is for me. So this is for anybody that likes to trade black candlesticks. I might change the color up sometimes, but other than that, I just really cool. I like the structure, seeing the structure with the black candlesticks, as well as the formation that it's forming. I can't really see much really with those colory candlesticks. It messes with my eyes a little bit, and I feel like I was just not really able to just see the candlesticks that good. Like, maybe I'm making excuses for it, but I just prefer the black candlesticks. I feel like it looks a lot better to me, personally. But either way it go, as you can see, create kind of like a hammery doji, as of like right here, gravestone maybe. And it just kind of created this down formation right here. Again, we're still in a daily time frame, so yeah. As you can see, this is like nice little candlestick, nice size candlestick, and the one above it was as well. The one previous to it right here, it didn't really have much of like a bottom wick to it. It had more of like a top wick, so it's creating, you know, some downward momentum. So that's just what I'm going with as of right now, as of today. And today again is Monday, so I'm not getting in the market today. I was looking at it, my bad. Was looking at it, and you know, it really looks promising to me. That, like, not promising, but it looks good, like where I wanted it to go, you know. So if you watch my previous video, you'll see that, like, damn, like, okay, he was actually kind of like, he has something going. So as of right now, I want to get in it just because of the look of it. But if I get in it, I'm not really following like what I wanted to do, which was not trade. So I feel like I gotta stick with my trading plan. If I ever change my mind later on in the future, then I'll be going against it and coming up with something different. But as of right now, I gotta follow it, and I'm just not gonna trade. You feel what I'm saying? So if you trade on Mondays, you know, congratulations to you. I'm not gonna knock you. You know, you might be better than me at trading on Mondays, Tuesdays, and all the days that I don't trade, but I trade on certain days, and that's just what, you know, I'm gonna stick with as of right now, because that's, you know, that's what helps me best. So, and I ain't gonna say it helps me best because, yeah, I lose sale, but okay, yeah, I make, you know, I still do something, you know, I still profit as well. So, you know, I'm not really I'm not gonna change up anything that does need to be messed with unless it really is affecting me, you know, and I can notice it that it's really affecting me. But as of right now, let's go ahead and get back to this chart. We're on a 4-hour time frame as of right now, so we can zoom it all the way out to just see again what that whole trend looks like. In this direction again, it looks like it's going, it really wanted to go all the way up to this next box, but it couldn't complete that mission. So as you can see, let's zoom it out a little bit more towards this. Ooh, nice little information. Let me grab that little brush tool, which is the drawing creating tool. Draw that from right here to right there to right there to to right there. You feel what I'm saying? So again, that information, as you can see it sometimes and it works, and then sometimes again it doesn't. So that M&W formation is a bad son of a gun. Not even a bad son of a gun, but you get what I'm saying. Let's go ahead and get that out of there. So back to what I was saying. See right here, it touched this area right here previously. So again, I wouldn't be surprised if it touched there again. I drew this. You might be wondering what this gray box is. This is a Fibonacci I drew at the beginning of the week. As you can see, well, I drew this on Saturday or Sunday. Not even a Sunday, because yesterday the market opened. And I took a look at it to see where the trend was going and what the market was doing. But I don't get in on Sundays because the market just opened and I don't feel like it's fluctuated enough in order for me to even just feel comfortable to hop in it. Give me 1 second. Take a sip of it. Tropicana OJ. You feel me? Got the ice in that mug. Ooh-wee. Got put it in the freezer, you feel me? It's always the best. So again, we are talking about this Fibonacci that I drew. As you can see, I drew it from the top to like the last previous bottom of what that last week beforehand. And yeah, it had just entered that box, and it you know, I ain't gonna say it fluctuated, but yeah, it fluctuated, consolidated, stopped, and consolidated, you know, right here in this area, right above this box. But it continued that trend up because it didn't have no momentum going down. So as you can see, I still drew these circles, and I left these trend lines up and stuff just to show that, you know, the previous times where I was in those areas and what I could have done better and what I could see it did and what I see it didn't do. And yeah, I could see that I've been getting in too early, which I can't I can really just try to control like my timing, but really I can't really control like, yeah, it's gonna go this way and it's gonna go this way early and this and that. But yeah, I'm just going with what I see as of right now. So yeah, I'm gonna get in when I'm ready to get in. But as of right now, you can see in this direction, it went created this nice long doji right there with the little box and nice size wicks on both hands. And yeah, and if once I get down to the lower time frame, you'll see right here above that I did create a trend line that it did not, the previous candle did not even touch it. It was really close, extremely close, but it didn't touch it. So again, when I get down to a lower time frame, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. And as you see, it just started going down to the you know, downward position. So right here, this is that box that I had drew and I left. And when we go down to the lower time frames, we'll see how crazy that the candlesticks consolidate and how they look, which is like the craziest shit in the world. But yeah, it's crazy. Back to what I was saying, it went all the way inside the box, consolidated a little bit, formed those candlesticks right along this area right there, right along that Fibonacci. You feel what I'm saying? So when I created Fibonacci, none of this was here. You feel what I'm saying? So boom, boom, boom. Yeah. And as you can see, ooh, hands a little, you know, but don't even, yeah, you feel me? As you can see, again, it formed that another nice looking doji, just like that previous one right here that stopped that trend on the upwards. Boom, it just created that another downward formation to the next one. It was like boom, and then came up a little bit, okay, and then nice another little doji. You feel me? I can't really draw no trend line because as you can see, it just wouldn't even look right. It'd be useless at this point, but as you can see, I have one right here. So again, when we go down to the lower time frame, we'll see what them boys really did. So again, right here, it did not even touch. Just another, another confirmation that it was gonna go down a little bit more. And boom, And it didn't go fully all the way. Ain't gonna say it's gonna touch all the way down here, not even the top of the box, but it has a chance. It has a chance. As you can see, it's forming that lower half of that box. So yeah, we're in that 4-hour time frame. So let's go ahead and go down a little lower. Let's see how much further this is going to go to. Is it going to go all the way to this last piece of last week, or is it just gonna stop like right here? I mean, well, just go down to the box, I guess. So let's go ahead and take a look. Boom. Yes, sir. This area right here, I was like, yeah, right here is about to tank. If it doesn't, like, it's gonna, as you can go back in my previous videos, it was about around this area where I was talking about it, because I went on and drew up this Fibonacci. This was like on Saturday, I believe. Either way it go, boom. As you can see, it did not cross over that trend line. So this trend line was pretty useful. It didn't cross over it, even though sometimes it might cross over it. And as you can see, it'll break it and go all the way up, may come back down and just retest it and go back down, or it might just stay in that continuation of the upper trend. But as you can see, this trend line really affected, and they showed what it did. It did bypass this other trend line I created right here that was useful in the lower time frames. As you can see, it bypassed it. So in my head, luckily it did not cross this. So if it would have crossed this and crossed this, maybe, you know, it would have probably just continued in that uptrend. As you can see, that would have been like a nice little formation to going upwards. But as you can see, this trend line did help, and ooh, this one did not. So this one gonna have to go in the garbage eventually. And yeah, so we got boom, past that a little bit. Luckily I didn't get in right here, because I would have been tricked. I would have been terribly tricked. Super beginner super beginner mistake right there. So don't fall for that. Don't get in too early. If anybody's a beginner, just remember, if you out here, if you ever bought a course, or if you just learned off of YouTube, you just came across my video one day, look, just don't get in too early. That's something I can give you a tip on today. Don't get in too early. Make sure you time that out. Use them alerts. If you don't know what alerts are, look back on my previous videos, or you can see other people's videos on YouTube that's talking about alerts using TradingView, free in the on the Safari, and or if you got Android or Windows or anything, it's just TradingView inside the Internet Explorer. So yeah, you can just use those, and yeah, that's just a tip for you today. As of right now, we can just continue with the going down to the lower time frames. If anybody tells me different, or anybody has to say that yeah, I can see that this trend looks like it's going up still as of right now, well, make sure you comment down below and let me know, because this right here, it could have been the end of that downtrend. But we're gonna see what these next couple of candlesticks do, because due to the fact that these are kind of like dojis, they're kind of indecisive. That's what it looks like to me, at least. And yeah, I have to wait for some more candlesticks in order for me to even continue to tell whether it wants to go down, continue the downtrend, or whether this was the last candlestick to go up at this point. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Boom, boom, pow. Oh yeah, as you can see, this is the place to be with MP. So yeah, this looks exactly like that drawing that I had to pull up on the other day. So we got that hour time frame. Boom. This was that trend line again that was useless. As you can see, slide it all the way over here. This green trend line is useless. If I passed it twice, to create that. You feel me? So this is out of here, out of the picture. Let's go ahead and get this out of here. We still gonna keep this Fibonacci right here, due to the fact that it did predict the correct signs. So we're gonna keep it right here. Again, this trend line was useless. As you can see, it bypassed it right here. But it touched it twice. As you can see, 1, 2, 3. Now, as you can see, it did fly past it this one time, but it didn't go no higher than this. So, yeah, we just gonna, I guess, you know, I ain't gonna delete it. We just gonna leave it and just connect it all the way straight across. How about that? Fuck it, we're gonna go from there. Because if it continues to go up, this will be a key area that we're gonna keep our eye on. So let's go ahead and get this out of here and draw a box right there. Matter of fact, how about that? We're gonna draw a box around this area, because if it does, I'm just saying this right now, this is on Monday. If it does decide to go up again, this could be considering a level that it could want to test. Not saying it will, not saying it won't, but it may be in consideration that this area is likable to the candlesticks. So, well, yeah, as you can see right here, it did create this little bottom. So I ain't gonna say that the trend did end, because I'm not even for sure, depending on what these next candlesticks create. But as you can see, that this trend is lower than this. So this is a lower low. But I'm not gonna even say this is a Marabatsu, because I don't even think so. Yeah, we just really gonna have to wait, because it made something just like it again right here. 2 double tops back to back. I don't even think I ever seen that before. So again, all I can do is really wait. It's not really doing much. Again, this is probably like a key area that it should think about. So yeah, let's go ahead and zoom it all the way out. Ooh, sheesh, too zoomed. Boom, so you can really see that. That look real good, don't it? Real tasty and feisty. So you see that whole little situation. As you can see, that's sort of like a couple weeks ago. That's like a week ago. I did create this channel, and as you can see, it burst through the channel and just created its own uptrend to at least it didn't even go down to retest much. So after it broke through this channel, it didn't even go down to retest much. That's why I decided to put that Fibonacci right there, and also put this box right here, because it eventually, it has to go down. Anything goes up has to come down eventually. So yeah, that being said, let's continue with this lovely day on the chart. Again, this is January 17th, episode 11. Stay tuned. Make sure you like and subscribe as well. If you're new to the channel, if you're also a subscriber, make sure you like, comment down below. I would for sure like to meet all my subscribers. At least have a conversation with you through the chat or YouTube or anything. So don't be afraid. I know you probably won't even make it this far through the video. But maybe this is later on in life, 3, 4, 5, 6 years from now. So, I don't know. I know anybody ever looking up somebody's journey on a Forex topic, I know they'll probably come across some of my videos, which I'm blessed to be in that category in life, to be able to make content like this, even though I'm not a professional at it. Again, I'm still a beginner level, and I just appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Just gonna continue with what God blessed me with, which is talents and gifts, and make sure I do what I gotta do in order to receive everything I'm being blessed with, or I will be blessed with. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all you can do, is just continue to learn and try to learn everything you can, and or get better at everything you can that you already know or you learning. Not even just a rush. It's just taking your time through the whole life situation. We can't let social media rush anything. We can't let anybody rush anything, tell us what to do. You know, you just do everything that you want to do. Take your time. Don't rush. You know, still gotta live life as well. Take risk at the same time. Educated risk. Feel what I'm saying? So yeah, back to the charts. As we go down to another time frame, we are at 45 minutes. Another beautiful time frame. As we zoom out a little bit, we can again see the trend, see what it looks like. Candlesticks look small as dog shit, I know. Tell me about it. So let's zoom all the way up at the top to what I was saying. Once we zoom all the way to the lower time frame, we'll be able to see. So again, okay, so I didn't do the right thing. So as you can see right here, it did touch, it retested the top of this Fibonacci. So 1, 2, it did touch it twice, which is perfectly fine because it never touched it again, which is weird. So again, if it does go across this box, I would not be surprised that it will go all the way up here. No, I'm not guessing. No, yeah, no, I'm not guessing. No, I'm not saying this is what it's going to do. No, I'm not predicting the market. No, I'm not doing any of that stuff. I'm just really, you know, saying what I feel like it's going to do. At the end of the day, I'm not a expert or anything, but the market moves a certain way, and it just, you know, it floats. Whether it's up or whether it's down, it's gone. Consolidate. Consolidate. So it's like the same fucking flow almost. So again, I'm not super profitable. I'm not profitable yet at this point, but eventually, as I keep working at it, I will be. I'm just gonna keep catching on to newer things, and I feel like the shit just moves the same eventually. So I mean, damn, how much more can it do? Especially if you go back in time and it looks like it does the same exact thing. Like, sheesh. But as you can see, lower time frames as we go down, again, you can see that nice little information that I did draw earlier in the 4-hour time frame. Boom. It didn't even go exactly straight down like that. As you can see, it did at this difficult time right here where I drew this box at. Oh, sheesh. As you can see, it did have a little bit of a difficult time. So, but it did continue to go down in a lower direction. So, again, this right here is lower than this. Let's go ahead and draw that out just in case we are blind around here. Draw that one right there. This is another lower low, depending on what this next one will do. It'll depend on, you know, if it goes to a higher low at this point. A higher low. Aha! But as of right now, yeah. And this is useless at this point. So let's go ahead and get this out. Because it did help, but at this point it already crossed it. So if I had got in right here, it didn't cross it. So boom, I could have got in and it would have shot down. So that would have been a nice little capitalization on probably like a lower time frame. As we can see, it'd be a nice little amount of chunks. How many pips that would have been? Not pretty sure. Couple hundred. You might be thinking, this guy doesn't know about how many pips. I'm not a professional at pips, no. So yeah, I have to learn more about pips. But hey, all of us not professionals at everything. We all gotta learn, so fuck it. I gotta learn about pips. So marking today, if anybody watches this video, make sure I learn about these pips. Make sure you learn about them pips. Pip count. Yeah, make sure you learn about that. So let's go ahead and draw another little box, and we're gonna go ahead and continue with go lowering down to the lower formation, lower time frames. So not sure how much of consolidation it's gonna do up in this area, but I did draw a nice little box around here to see if this is going to boom break up in here to continue the upward trend, or just boom break down here past this to contribute, to make another lower low to continue the downtrend. So as we zoom down to a lower time frame, as we can see, things are still inside the box. When I was referencing lower lows, you might be thinking, what are our lower lows? These are lower lows. Like right here, it's a lower low. Like mark it up just in case. Boom, like that's a low, because it's lower than this one. You feel what I'm saying? So it's lower than this one. Excuse me. So boom, we got this one. This is lower than this one. So they're all just basically previous lowers than the last one. So with that being said, so again, if we were in the trade on MetaTrader 4, not even for sure if they do it on MetaTrader 5, but I never used it. But on MetaTrader 4, I've heard if you are in profit, I have not done it yet, but if you're in profit and it makes lower highs or lower lows, you're able to move your stop loss into profit. So basically you will never lose any money, because the whole time you're in profit, basically moving your stop loss, and your not even your take profit, but you're just moving your stop loss up. So that's always a win-win. But again, let's go ahead and delete those, because again, we don't need these to like stack up the chart with all of these trend lines and bubbles and biscuits and all these crazy things. So as you can see inside this box, let's zoom it down. As of right now, we're in a 30-minute time frame. You feel me? Will you feel me? Yeah. Shout out Mac. He said that all the time. As you can see right here, it smacked the box on top. Well, underneath it, it went across the box once. Okay, so boom, that's a nice little signal that it could have been going up, but it did create that double top as of right there. So that's not really, I'm gonna say the best sign in the world. It's not really the best sign in the world, but yeah, it plummeted all the way down. But again, it did not go all the way past this, so it did create that upward trend to make that a lower high. Feel me? So then it created another one right here, but it did again consolidate. We was topping this little one right here. So this box couldn't have done that much. It's like basically in the consolidation stage. It's not even really in a trend stage or like a moving direction. As you can see, it's more just kind of like standing still inside these boxes that I drew up and or on top of these trend lines. So as you can see, it smacked the top of this box or imaginary line right here like 3 times, multiple times. And then this last time right here, the doji and the indecisiveness, it showed that it couldn't go back up anymore. So as of right now, it should be continuing back right here, at least to smack this box one more time before it goes down to the lower trend. But if it does not, it could just smack this box and continue an upward trend. Whichever direction, either way it go, it does have to touch this box. Or it does not. Actually, I ain't gonna even take that back. It does not have to touch that box. But in my eyes, as what I'm looking at it from all of these lowers and highers and inside this box, what it's doing, to me, it doesn't look like it won't. It doesn't look like it will not would not touch right here. As you can see, it's still creating, like, it's going down as right now because we're live. It's going down right now. Now it could just go up from here and it won't go down anymore. It could, because it already started boom, boom, and then this will be like another one, boom. So I wouldn't be surprised if it did change, but as of right now, in my eyes, what I see, right here is, questionable to me. This could be an area that, that it tends to like. So, yeah. Not saying it's gonna go there. Not saying it has to go there. The market does what it wants to do. Just saying that's just a questionable section to me. Like it might go there. Like it's questionable. Like shit. Like it's questionable shit. What else? You know what I'm saying? With that being said, yeah, I guess we can continue with this journey of going down to lower time frame. So if I was to draw a trend line right here, I don't even think it'd be effective, but let's just check it out and see. You might be thinking like, what trend line? Because right here, look, it touched right here once and it touched there again. So let's try right here. Okay. It could be useful. It could be useful. Because if it did break this box, this wouldn't be a bad idea. But I already created a box, so it's like, okay, it should touch there either way. So that's useless. I ain't gonna flood it with all these indicators and trend lines and stuff. Lower time frame we go. Let's get it. Be on the go. So as you can see, we collided. Oh, it was so close. You see right here, it touched it once. It could not do it twice. You feel what I'm saying? It's real close though. It created that nice little top, like, ooh, get that little high top fade. You feel me? With the nice little top. Better not go no higher with the Slim Jim eraser head tip. So as you can see right now, as it's live, it's really almost bypass. It's just now touching the same area it's touched before inside this box. So no doubt it will touch the areas that it has repeatedly touched in the past, as you can see. So that's something you gained. Another jewel you gained. It will touch the same area it touched in the past. As you can see, it is going downwards. Not even downwards. It could just stop right here and change position and go upwards. But as right now, is what I'm looking at, is still continuing down situation. Let's go ahead and lower it down to the lower time frame. Again, let's go ahead and see what this whole chart look like. From a higher standpoint, yeah, it look good, huh? Yeah, it look good, I know. It's looking promising. Like, can't go no more. Shit's crazy in the market. I gotta tell you, shit's crazy. So let's go ahead and zoom down to that 5 minute time frame. You feel me? So, 5 minute time frame, you can see that it is working on that last candlestick right here, and it has not begun to cross right here. So I was wrong. If you lower it any lower, like the 5 minute again, you can see right here that it did not bypass this area. So it's still questionable whether it just wants to stop right here at this double and continue to go up to test right here or in this area, or shoot, the alligator face look like it wants to go down a little bit. So it's a little tricky right now. Again, I can't really say much besides wait on these candlesticks to see what it's gonna do. That's why I don't really trade on Mondays, because again, it's a little tricky to me. I have to work on it a little more if I want to be trading on Mondays. So tricky to me. It's just like it wants to do something, but then it do something totally different. So again, I done learned my lesson on Mondays a couple times. So as you can see right here, made this little top for triple top, quadruple top right here, and it had the nerve to stop at it again right here. Wow. But as you can see, this trend right here, on boof, right on top of this box, just like right here, just like right there. But it could not continue the trend, like right here. How boom, it plummeted down to shaboom, beda, fill it up. Okay, another one of those. So it's like those things are deadly, man. Oh, but as you can see, I don't know if anybody's watching this whole time, but boom, it already started. It's looking promising on down here. But I don't know. Look, not a mastermind, man. I don't know this shit for real. This is something that I like to do and something that I like learning. So we're just gonna keep continuing to work at it, you feel me? It is what it is. So that's just what it is for today, you feel me? We're just gonna wait it out to see. Check back in it a little later, maybe. Or maybe tomorrow, just check back into it and see what it look like. Again, I may not be happening to trade tomorrow, but as of right now, this is what the market is doing for me, and this is what it's looking like today to me. Again, it may look different to someone else. Everybody trade different. Everybody has their way of trading. You know, it's plenty of ways of trading. You have to find what's best for you, what you like best, and that's what matters. At the end of the day, this is what we going with as of right now. You see it, you check it out. We can zoom it back out to the 15 to the 30. And yeah, we're gonna keep it at the 15. The 15 actually looks pretty good. It looks the best to me. Yeah, cause that trim looks kind of dismantling right here. I don't know, we might leave it up at the 30. Either way it go, let's go ahead and check out this little Euro USD. So booyah, time frame day. So I went with that. As you can see, I drew this nice little arrow that represented the downwards, which it eventually began going towards, just to show that it just wasn't gonna stay going upwards forever. You feel what I'm saying? So again, you can see right here, me putting the arrows representing down. It was like somewhere last week, which is strange because if I would have got in right there again, I would have been wrong. That's an issue we have to work on again. Knowing where the trend is, but the days, you have the time to, I ain't gonna say time the days, but you have to know when the time, like the market is moving on these days. Now we have to work on it. And as you can see in the 2-hour time frame, if I would have gotten this trade right here, I don't even know why this is even up. Because if I would have went in right here, boy, oh boy, that looks vicious, boy. Boy, I would have lost so much cheese, boy. That's why I don't get in on that Euro USD and GDP USD at the same time. Hell no. I did that in the past and I lost money in the past. I ain't about to keep doing that. Feel me? Blew 2 accounts doing both of them at the same time. I mean, which is cool because some people good at it, but not me. I ain't ready for that yet. You feel me? So let's go ahead and delete this. Hold on, I'll be right back. Really? I'll be back in a bit. I ain't gonna even do that. Can't even do that right now. So either way go, again, like I was saying, we're gonna take this off right here, and yeah, so as you can see, it's going downwards. We have, what is this? You can see, it created all the way up here. This is a nice little area right here. This is the highest point that it went in a 2-hour time frame. So let's go ahead and draw a Fibonacci. Actually, we could just take this old Fibonacci that we created and let's recreate it again. So come here, let me get you for a second. What the? Come on now. Come here. Take you for a second. Take you out on the date for a second. So, oh, I'm already too late. Damn. I would have hit it like, let me show you how I hit it like, look. So I would have hit it like that, look, let me stretch it out, show you what it did like this, look, put that move right on top of you, feel me? Right on top of it, put that move right there. So, so again, I would hit it like this. So you see that compared to right there, you can see that mother. I ain't gonna lie. Stopped there once, it went back twice, and that boy plummeted. So I would have probably went right here again, like it would stop right here or stop right here, but that motherfucker went straight through. So I would have been like, damn. So I would have been like, damn. So it would have went like all the way down, but I only would have got half of that motherfucker. I would have been mad as hell because I would have tried to get back in on that bit, and I would have lost cheese on it. So that's what I learned my lesson on too, man. You get some profit, make sure you double, triple check before you get back in that trade, before you just hop in that move, because that could have just been the end of that trend. You could get ready to change directions, so you better be making sure that motherfucker not changing directions on you. So as you can see right here, it did stop right here, and it's jiggled around everywhere right here. Top that right there, you feel what I'm saying? Boy, it look vicious. Stopped all the way through right here, and just still balancing around here, consolidating around this line right here, this trend line, this major trend line. I don't draw these red lines for nothing. These red lines has been here throughout times. It has stopped here throughout times. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. These are major key levels. You feel what I'm saying? So again, right here, again, this could be an area depending on what this trend looking like. The trend looking like it still wants to go up, but we got to keep going down to the lower time frame, because as of right now, yeah, it's questionable as right now, because yeah, it's still gonna consolidate this area right here, but whether the trend wants to go down or up, we can't really tell until the market is really ready to move. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and zoom it down to that hour. You feel me? So right here, boom, you can already see right here, this area right here is like where all these little candlesticks, you probably can't even see, because it look real shiny to me. Like I'm looking at it right now, that motherfucker look like it's hard to see. I ain't gonna even cap. You can see it a little bit better now. So boom, right here, right where my cursor at, you can see right here. This is like an area that it touched. So as you can see right here, this candlestick for my cursor, this is an area where it wanted to touch at. It touched there again, but it could not complete the mission. So it looks like that downward position may be kind of questionable. Why? Because again, it did not complete that mission of fully touching the rest of the, to touch the top of where the rest of the trend is at, like the rest of like the candlesticks or the wicks are. But again, I can't tell much until like it's ready to create some better candlesticks. As you can see, it did create a lower low right here. Boom, and boom again. That's another confirmation. I'm really just gonna wait this out. I'm probably not gonna hop in this trend, this trade, but yeah, I'm just gonna probably wait this out, because look, this trend line right here, I drew this trend line right here and it touched it again, just to show how much the market is just relate to, it just loves these spots that it's touched before. And I'm happy that these things that I'm learning are actually coming together slowly but surely. You feel what I'm saying? So again, the market is moving as of right now. It is Monday, episode 11. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below. It did again make these lower lows. If you have not seen one right there, I'm gonna stick one of them boys right here too, because again, depending on what this end up doing right here, because we got this, let's go ahead and draw this little trend line right here, even though it's probably irrelevant. Yeah, if it doesn't cross right here and go up, then it shouldn't be relevant. But this one should be about irrelevant at this point because it already broke through it. So it already broke through it. So this trend is about over with. It looks like it just should continue to go down at this point. Like, but then again, I can't really tell. I ain't no professional at it. So again, we just gonna wait for the market to see what it wants to do. We're gonna leave these here though, because today is Monday. This is a new week, a new day. As you can see right here, it touched here twice. So I wouldn't be surprised if it wouldn't go there a third time. Just saying out right now. Maybe at the end of the week, it could be a selective area. That downtrend may not be the right trend for the rest of the week, but as of right now, that's what we're going with as of right now with this hourly time frame. Zooming down to 45 minutes, see a little clearer in the daylight. Yeah. Again, it's still stuck inside this this Fibonacci box that we drew up. This trend still is in that consolidative state. So, we're not really, I'm gonna guess or just put any educated risk on whether this trend is going to do what it's going to do, because as of right now, as you can see, we lower down to that lower time frame. This is a 15-minute right here. See how them candlesticks just changed? That motherfucker changed real quick, you feel me? Real good now, you feel me? So, go ahead and put that motherfucker right here, because it was about the last spot that motherfucker went to for real. You feel me? About right there. That's a low. That's a higher high. It's a higher low. Well, a higher high may not even be the higher low. So depending on what this do right here, stop right here, continue stop hit right here. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if that motherfucker broke through again. Retest that top of that right here, top of this area. Let's go ahead and put a nice little circle right here, because this could be again the third area, third retouch eventually down the line. Not saying it's gonna happen right now or at the beginning of the week, end of the week, or anything, but eventually, again, it has to do a third retest eventually. Not saying it will now this week, but eventually, you feel what I'm saying? Or it may not. The market does what it wants, so we're just gonna have to wait and see what these candlesticks want to do. We're just gonna react to how they trade. We ain't gonna trade based on what we think, and we're just gonna react to how it's gonna move. You feel what I'm saying? So again, as you can see, this candlestick is for creating for that now going on to a 15-minute, but towards that downward area or that bottom half of the candlestick. Again, whether it consolidates again just on top of this area or it continues to stop right here down here, it will be some retesting going on. This is very questionable right here in this area. Again, let's draw another little bubble, because we have some again, we got right here, and depending on what it do right here, if this is higher than right here, this could go ahead and be that that proposition on whether it goes in that upward direction. Because just because it stopped right here or it bypassed the box don't mean that it's not ready to go up. Could break through the box just a little bit to test it and then shoot on up. Or it could just create that lower, that higher lower, that higher high than that low right here than I had. So really, it's just a game of sitting and waiting at this point. I set some alarms if anything gets too serious. But we again in the 5-minute time frame, so let's go ahead and draw this little trend line and see what the motherfucker looking like right now. You feel me? And yeah, again, bypass that, so again, this trend line would be relevant to me. Not gonna trend line it up all the way, no. But we are gonna leave a couple of these. What we gonna do? Leave this little 5-minute right here. Okay, back. So yeah, again, this may just be the end of this lower trade right here. That lower trend right here, and boom, shoot all the way up. Now you might be thinking like, this thing got all of this little weird ass shit going on in here. But now we ain't gonna keep all that, you feel me? We ain't gonna keep all that. We're gonna keep that lower one right here unless it changed directions. But this trend line right here, I would not be surprised if it touched this as of right now, what it's looking like, because this trend, it looks like this was that last low right here. unless it breaks through and show me anything different. As of right now, we gonna set this right here though. I'm gonna say I just did an alert right here, so as you zoom all the way over here to the side, all you gotta do is click the first one or any of the ones that fit your category that you really want to use, and that's just how you set an alert for real. Just zoom all the way on the side. It's gonna pull up like this little plus addition sign, and click that, and you just set them. You just set those alerts that you want to use. And again, yeah, it's too early for me to even call anything, to even just say what direction we want to go with. But again, retesting right here in this lower area wouldn't be too bad of a question. Wouldn't be too bad of a question, but for sure, this area right here and this area up here, you feel me? Something gonna happen. You feel me? Busting through the bag. You feel me? So again, with this as well, with the GDP-USD, I just switched it back over here. Let's go ahead and draw you little arrows. Nah, I ain't gonna need to draw no arrow. You feel me? So yeah, that's just what we gonna do. We gonna stick with that. Oh well, fuck it. I already got that mug pulled up. Then shit, I guess not. Said I wouldn't, but it looked like it just wanted to, so boom. And you can see that's what we're gonna go with as of right now. It did finally collide with the rest of that. So depending on what this last candlestick do and whether what it look like when it retest down here, or whether it just stay right here and don't go no lower than this. Rather retest right here. We're gonna see what it rather do, but yeah, it's very questionable. These are some very questionable trades to begin this week though, and I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Let's go ahead and zoom that boy out again a little bit. It's an hourly time frame. We might just leave it there for real. Let's just see what we got popping. Let's go ahead and take these out of here too. Take that little bit of head out of there too. You feel me? Just go ahead and take that lid out of here too. Yeah, this is what we're gonna rock with that right now. And I think I said I wanted to check this. If I wanted to check this trend line out. Give me a second. I'm just checking this trend line out for myself. So I'm trying to connect from number 1 to number 2. That's the next spot it had touched. So, okay. So we're gonna go right there. We're gonna leave it where we got it at right there. So it's still touching. So we're gonna see what that do right there. And we're just gonna check on it again tomorrow or later on today, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep it going, keep it coming each and every day. The only way we can do is go up. My bad. The only thing we can do is go up each and every day. And thank y'all again for staying tuned and watched. If you made it this far, thank you, appreciate it. I hope you learned something today, and hope you guys have a blessed one. I'll see you again tomorrow. Peace. Let's get it.